Give me 5 minutes and I'll convince you to completely delete TikTok on your phone right now. So, over the past couple of months, I decided that TikTok was not good for me. And I made the hard choice of deleting it a couple months ago, and ever since, I'm not gonna say I turned into Superman, but there's been a lot of improvements in my life. And I want you guys to experience something similar too. So, let's get straight into it. Number one, the amount of spare time you get is crazy. I was spending 2-3 hours average on TikTok, and I'm sure you guys spend around that much time too every day. So imagine if you just get that 2-3 hour block of time back. Things you could do: work out, make content like I'm trying to do right now, anything, side hustle, maybe you read, or anything. You can do so much things with that 2-3 hours, because that 2-3 hours that you're spending on TikTok, I promise you the next day you're not gonna remember anything you watched. So it's like really crazy to think about. And number two is the comparison stops. When you go on TikTok, you see 18-year-olds with a fucking Lambo. You see 18-year-olds who are already married. 18-year-olds with a lot of highlights in their life. That's not how life goes for everyone. Everyone has different life paths. So when you're over here and you're comparing with some other 18-year-old who's like rich, sexy as fuck, whatever, he has like everything that you don't, or you think you don't have, and you're never gonna reach. You start like comparing, and then you lose your own joy because you think your life is not worth anything since you don't have anything he has. And that's not completely social media's fault for you thinking that way, but it plays a huge factor. And social media is designed in that way to make you generate these negative thoughts. So do yourself a favor and get rid of the biggest factor for your negative thoughts, which is TikTok and other social media. But let's start off with just deleting TikTok for now. The other thing I noticed is I became more present, and I stopped living in the past or in the TikToks I was watching. Same at school, and I'm not doing anything in that moment, and I'm in like a group, so I'm on TikTok scrolling. I'm living in my phone, and I'm not living in the present moment and actually experiencing it. And you guys might not think it's a crazy thing, and because everyone does it, but when you stop doing it yourself, you notice yourself how bad it really is. And once you actually stop it, you live more in present, and you like have real thoughts about what's happening around you. And earlier, I would never understand how people could enjoy nature and just look at the sunset or stuff like that. But now I understand, because when you're not on TikTok and you're on TikTok, if you're on TikTok, you're getting that high dopamine. So when you stop that completely, things like watching the sunset, they become the new dopamine for you, the good dopamine. So yeah. And the bonus tip, I was about to forget about the bonus tip, but the bonus tip is that you allow boredom to settle in. This kind of relates to my third tip, but boredom is good for you, but you're not going to experience boredom when you have a device that like automatically puts your dopamine levels all the way up here. Because for boredom to happen, you need to be like, your dopamine needs to be here. And when you're bored, that's when you produce ideas, when you produce thoughts, when you start acting. So since you're never bored because of TikTok, you don't think, you don't act, you don't realize goals, you don't do anything because you're not bored. So yeah, I hope I convinced you guys by the end of this video. But yeah.